In this video, I'm going to talk about AI taking your job and how you can adapt. There's a couple of ways that you can do that so you don't fall behind is when you are, now is the time to start using the AI models that everybody is talking about. So that's one way you can get in a position where you don't need to be replaced. If you become more valuable as an employee or a business owner, or even a student, if you're getting good at what the tools can do, you'd be less likely to probably get fired. And another thing that you can do is reframe on how you are seeing the AI boom. And it's a challenge. I even have a little bit of a mental challenge with this myself, but I see it as a positive overall. And what I mean by this is if there is enough people getting laid off due to AI, hopefully, this has not come true for many countries. There's only one country that I know of has passed what's called Universal Basic Income, or UBI. And under that framework, you get a certain amount of money per month, per quarter, per year, or whatever the people decide to have it at. But you get a certain amount of money to live on that will meet your basic needs, so you don't need to work for money. And I'm not saying people should be lazy, people should be not working, but the base income is there so you have enough money for food and shelter. And if you do it right, maybe you can have little savings or investments. I'm not saying it's everybody's going to be unemployed. Who cares? No, that's different. I think people should be working on their personal, like, if there's enough income for them to be comfortable with their life, they can pursue their personal goals or art or anything else that we're made to do. Not because I am a believer of what the machines do to work, where machines is a good fit for the machines. So that's the idea for that. But I don't think it's a negative if that comes true and you see yourself in that situation. I don't think it's a negative. I see that's positive, because you're in a position, if you want to, you can go back to look for another job doing what you do, if that's what you want to do for your career. By all means, do that. Or you have the time and resources to seek out a new path of career, or let's say you're a writer or actor or artist or anything like that. You have the time, money, and freedom to do that. So that's not a bad thing. But I can see where people are fearful for that is, wait, no, the universal basic income does not exist for most countries. So I can see where people are losing their jobs and they are like, holy shit, holy cow, I need to find income to survive. I get that. So here's what I would recommend you to do in the meantime. Start using the AI models. You can follow me. I have talked about other things that you can do with AI and how you can make yourself more valuable when you're using AI, and start watching other people's videos. Don't just learn from me. Check out other people's videos. Oh, but if you're in Canada and you're interested in working with me, the information is in the description. So if you're looking to pick my brain, by all means, contact me. And a little bit more about myself. I've been working in the factory for the last 20 years, self-taught AI person. So I'm not coming from the tech background. So self-taught, it is possible for you to learn it. Not too late. you're not too early. So if you're in 2026 and it's a bit about mid-year, so sorry, uh little before mid-year, but if you're listening in the future, you're probably not too late. Like, just open up an account. Most of them are free, and just start asking questions, or start asking, or start importing information, and see what it can do for you. Start learning the tools, see what it's capable of, what it can and cannot do. So when it does become an issue at your work, you're prepared to know how to do what you need to do to keep your job. Because another philosophy I believe in is, you're not going to get replaced by the AI. You're going to get replaced by the person who's using the AI in the short term. So I think people should start cracking, start at work. Sorry, at the very least, open up an account, ask it, what can you do? What can you do for me? And see what it comes out with. Then after that, just start asking questions back and forth, back and forth. So if I can do it, you can do it too. And for even more context about myself, I have dyslexia, ADHD, autism, and learning disabilities, which I don't think these are problems. I think they're different challenges in my life, but and I create content for that. And given what I just told you, if you're in that boat, you're not behind. It's just you're on time. And so it's not I think people should not be so fearful about technology. I've been using technology for quite a while, and it has helped me with my reading and writing, and actually how I handwrite stuff. So I'm probably and I watched Star Trek when I was younger, so, and I still do. So that's probably where I'm pro tech. But I understand where people are seeing it's a bad thing. It can take jobs, and what can you do after it does take a job? Well, like I said, if there's a place where people have abundant time, abundant money, and resources, we can create beautiful scenes as a humanity. And also, hopefully, seeing it's not a bad thing. I think it's actually a good thing to become more human in our 21st century. So with that in mind, I think it's a glorious time if we do it right. And AI is not a bad thing. It's just a tool that everyone uses, and it is like a hammer. It's not good, not bad. It's who uses it and for what reason. So keep that in mind. Don't be scared. Like I said, at least open up an account. There's all kinds of accounts, so you can just open up one and start playing. You open up a chatbot one, or a picture one, or a video one. Just see what it can do, and how can it help you? Because it's there to help you, not it taking your work from you. Anyway, thank you for checking out this video, and at the very least, just open up an account and start playing with it. If you do, tell me about your experience. Is it good, bad, or neutral? And was it what you expected from what you put in? Anyway, have a great day. Talk to you later.